Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2, where I'm having fun with virtual trains, trucks, planes, ships, and try to not go bankrupt in the process. Before we begin today's episode, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button and use the bell to stay up to date with my latest content. I would also like to encourage you to join my Discord server, where you can interact with me and other Transport Fever fans, talk about the game and mods, or just chill. You can find link in description down below this video. So, welcome back in 20th episode of Transport Fever 2 Series 2, I think. I think it was episode 20. So, we are progressing really fast through those episodes. However, that can't be said about our date, which is currently 1883. So we've just progressed about 33 years into the game time. That gives us very little options to choose from when it comes to selecting our vehicles and transporting goods, because well, we are definitely not delivering enough to make those towns boom. But that will change with the time when I will start connecting new industries into my rail network and perhaps other networks. It will definitely improve. Anyway, in last episode, as you probably remember, we connected Whaley Bridge. Let me just switch to the game window so you can see it. Yes, this is the beautiful station of Whaley Bridge. Let's make a close-up. There we go, and the train is pulling in right now. Fantastic. So, in today's episode, well, the plan for today's episode was quite chaotic. I'm not going to lie. I had multiple plans on how to expand my network, and as you can see, my earnings are not that great, and this train is definitely not pulling out the weight. Let's see how this line in general does. Yeah, it's just making me about $500,000. So it's not the greatest income, but it's steady and well, so far predictable. But well, passenger transport was never the biggest income maker in any Transport Fever games. Right. So, how do we change that? We definitely need to connect some more towns, because situation of Whaley Bridge is quite poor. What it needs is consumer goods, if I remember correctly. Let's destinations overview. Oh my goodness me, yeah. Supply. So we need goods, which we are not able to produce in that big amount to actually divert our current production into another town, and fuel, which is also quite shortly produced good in Shaftesbury. We do have quite extensive network, however it is mostly operated by trucks, or rather horse carts, just now. And if we would like to manage our vehicles, you can probably I don't want to mask clone, and if we want to manage our vehicles, you can probably quickly notice that, well, there is nothing to manage. We can just slightly upgrade our horse carts to bigger version, which can carry one extra unit, which is definitely not solving our problems. It is quite far away from that, I'd say. Anyway, there are some upgrades that we can make. Oh my goodness me, look at this rust bucket. Oh my goodness me, yeah. So that's gonna be our first upgrade. We will change this vehicle, definitely. It definitely, yeah, it surely needs some love. So let's pick a proper steam locomotive for that. We've definitely improved this line over time, so let's stick with Albi SRC C-Class 060. I'm not fully familiar with all the companies that used to operate in United Kingdom. There were like 4 main ones, if I remember correctly, so My apologies if I'm mispronouncing something or misinterpret any acronyms. I'll try to improve on that. Anyway, let's pick some nice color. Brown doesn't seem to be appealing to me. Yellow, well, we already use yellow. Let's stick with black. So let's add this to our line, and let's get to passenger wagons. And the choice will be quite obvious in this case. We are going with generic British carriage, the longest one. So we are currently using 8 Bavarian cars. Oh, we can go with compartment cars that can do 60, and they were available since 1883. But I do not like the idea of them having 3 wheels in the middle. No. That's not really appealing to my plans. However, it would definitely improve from Bavarian cars, which... no. Maybe. That would make it 4 wagons that I need. Perhaps 5. So if I would add 5 of those bad boys, that's improved capacity for us. Top speed will be, well, capped at 60 kilometers per hour, because that's how much those wagons can do. And everything will be pulled by, well, British locomotive. Do we want to go with that, or do we want to go with those boogies? Well, they definitely outmatch my trains in capacity. I could use like 3 of them, perhaps. If I could use, instead of first class, now we are going with just third class. If I could use 3 of them, that's already improved capacity. 4 of them would be overkill, but yeah, with 3 of them, well, the price is higher, that's for sure. But locomotive should be easily able to pull that. Yeah, let's do that. I will use third class. Perhaps green ones would be better. 1, 2, 3. There we go, and let's replace it. That's better. Let's have a quick look at our brand new locomotive. There we go. It looks much better. And the use of this line places it at the middle of its maximum capacity, which is also very good. That is going to be definitely an improvement. Perhaps if there will be a little bit more passengers coming this way, I can upgrade this train to be a little bit longer. But for now, it's nice and little train that goes just between 2 stations. So 3 wagons seems to be appropriate. Right. It's gonna stay like that for quite a while. We don't need much faster locomotive here. This one, train 14, just delivered steel to Felixstowe, which is fantastic. Right, so we are starting to make profit from our lines. The goods production line is going, well, maybe not at a full swing yet, but it's definitely getting there. We should soon, yeah, we already have 23 units of goods waiting for us, and there's more to come because there's plenty of plastic and quite a lot of steel waiting at Felixstowe. So our trucks will finally start delivering some goods, which is very good, and that is helping us a lot. Anyway, we need to start extending our rail line. So last time we finished at Whaley Bridge, and today we are heading towards Andover. So how do we want to approach this town? That's a good question. We will definitely... Yeah, I think an angled station, just like that, and a quick swing between those mountains would give us what we want. There will be some tunnels going around, or perhaps a little bit of a climb, and then climb down. I don't want to make this train to go over high mountains, but we might have to do that. Or perhaps I could swing this line somewhere here. Nah, that's gonna be better, and I can always grab steel from that steel mill. Oh no, I won't have to, because Andover can produce steel on its own, and it already has iron ore, and there is coal mine. Yeah, so we can grab steel from Andover, which is going to improve its value as a trade town. We can always deliver that steel to goods factory in Rotterdam, which will later on produce goods for Whaley Bridge. Yeah, that's the way we can go. We need to deliver crude oil to Rotterdam, perhaps, or Andover. I think Andover will be a great choice here. And then we can turn it into plastic as well. From where we will have to figure out how to deliver it to Whaley Bridge. Right. Anyway, rail line extension. So this is going to be a tough work, because I definitely would like to approach from this side. Do I? Well, that's a good question, because I could always cut through the town and go through the very middle. The problem is that I would go through this side of the town, which will delete most of it if I would do anything with it. But I believe that this one will grow really, really fast. Right. Okay, we got 20 millions to invest. We will probably later on aim for updating this town, or upgrading this town with some sort of tram lines. So I will make an avenue through the middle. And now we need... Ooh, that's gonna be costly. That's gonna be very costly, and we are very short on funds. I'm not going to lie. My incomes are pretty low. So hopefully I will have enough money without any significant cuts to this video. Right. Let me just smack station building. I don't want larger passenger station. I would like small, medium building this time. Yeah, medium building seems like a good idea. And we will be aiming... Yeah, let's put it here. The town will be a little bit squarey. Perhaps I could move it away from the main road a bit and create a bus stop as well. Yeah. The station needs to be longer, definitely. I want it to be long. But... Oh, no. Station needs to be very short. Because it's gonna be built with upgrades in mind. So, let me configure this station. First of all, how do I want to approach it? Station building is right between two platforms, and if I delete those platforms, it won't do any good for me. But I can... small side building, no. Let me just get to medium building, large main building, nope. Nope. Finding the right building is going to be painful. Right. Is that medium main building? There we go. If I could move it just by a touch to this place, and then... Ooh, yeah, that's problematic. Oh no, I turned off the editing. So if I would delete this building then, and this platform, there we go. We are more or less in the middle. We got access to the platform itself. And now I can delete this track. Good. Good, 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 good. Now I need to find that empty platform. So we need to create some space, invisible module. There it is. There it is. So I would like to have 2 lengths of space. Then I could place a tracks. Again, we will go with standard tracks. So perhaps that is going to be our standard tracks. Fantastic. I'm not sure why it counts it as deleted. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That's going to be the length of our station. And now let's place normal platform. Standard passenger platform will do in that case, because that's the style of this station. And tracks. And again, standard tracks on this platform. Fantastic. Right. So now we can go with, again, invisible modules. 2 of them. And then we can place another track, because this station will actually be connected with cargo station. So we will also place, where is that? There we go, cargo platform. Fantastic. 1 track will do for now, I believe. Do we need any more? Nah. 1 track. Yeah, for now 1 track will do. So that's going to be our station. Let me just upgrade passenger platform underpass. There we go. And now we need to think. Ooh. Oh, okay, that is platform with underpass, but I need underpass itself. There we go. That's the upgrade. So once more, the tunnel exits will be slightly moved to the sides of the platform, so it won't be centered. And our trains will be able to stop. Passengers will be able to use either of those passages to get into the station. Fantastic. Right, let's close it beneath the roof. Oh, that looks awesome. And let's leave it as a semi-open station. Fantastic. Right, cargo buildings. On this side, we could actually create some. We might eventually invest in some sort of... Yeah, we can eventually build platform extensions on this side as a terminus stations. That would actually do well for us. Is it? Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so we got that building. I could eventually build a ramp or 2. There we go. So that will create this a little bit of unique feeling to this station. It's not perfect, I'm sure about it, but it's a good start. Right. So now we can place normal tracks. So let's go with standard tracks. And I would like to go with... Oh my goodness me. Game, what are you doing? There we go. We can now create those parallel tracks that will be acting as a pass-through, because this station might need such thing. There we go. Oh my goodness me. Fantastic. Right, and from the pass-through, we are definitely going to go out of the town. How do we want to proceed? We will take the route towards Rotterdam. So I might, in fact, go on a steady route with some cutting through the mountains for the time being. Fantastic. We will upgrade that later. For now, well, it will have to work as it is. Okay, so this can carry on up until here, and this can join. Fantastic, and it created a single level crossing. Well, as much as you can call it level, because it's kind of a bumpy ride, if I'd say. Right, I'm not a fan of making level crossings. Yeah, I'm surely not a fan of those. Right. Oh my goodness me, what are you doing? And why those trucks are lower than... my goodness me, right. I might need to delete those trucks for now and make sure that they are on even ground. So let me pull back a little bit. And let's try to make it a little bit better for pedestrians. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay. That is weird. 20 grand. Okay, that's a very, very delicate approach. Okay. So hopefully I will be able to create a level crossing that won't ruin everything. Oh, wait, I just need one more track, which will go parallel to them too. Let's say up until here. And now, the moment of truth. Well, that's much more leveled, isn't it? I like it, right. So let's leave it like that. From time to time, this game needs a little bit help with level crossings. It is doing a good job though. Right. I need those two tracks to extend until here. And then join in with the main line. The join in speed. How do we set it? 90. Oh, that's pretty high, but later on, yeah, it will definitely help us out. Okay. Okay. 89 on this truck. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Providing that this is going to be, again, one-way system, I think I'm happy with it. As for this one, again, 90 kilometers per hour to split off or branch off from the main line with double slip switch, so we can come back to either side of main line. Fantastic. And to confirm our directions, we need one-way signals. So we need one here and one here. There we go. Fantastic. That is fantastic. I need one here and one here. Okay, and then I don't have any tracks on this side. So hopefully that level crossing, which is awfully close to the station, will be much less of a problem to build. Oh, and it already isn't. Right. So, another money spent on deleting stuff. But well, that's the price of progress, isn't it? Right, we will pull out this track a bit. We will pull out this track. And it doesn't appear that those tracks are on even ground. Yeah, this one is much lower. I don't like it. I surely don't like it. Yeah. Yeah, probably that's why they are not on even ground. Right, these ones as well, they need to be removed for now. And we need to redo the whole thing. So we need to finish at even ground or on even ground. Fantastic. And now, providing that we start from... Come on, game. There we go. Providing that we start from even ground, we should be able to pull those trucks out of the town and create nice and level approach. Is it? Well, it's much more leveled than it used to be. So I'm happy with it. Oh, the town is expanding towards me. And against my will. Get out. We need to find another way for this town to actually expand. Okay, this is going to be shorter approach. Oh, just look at this hill. Right, I think that's gonna be a good spot for a level crossing. Let me just pull this street out. Let's have a look. Yeah, that is much more level than it used to be. And it gives a little bit of a headroom for the trains to actually approach the station. We can now add this road. Perhaps I could make it curved. There we go. To add some spice into this town. Well, it looks much better. And obviously there will be trains coming in from this side as well later on. But for now, I don't expect much of a traffic on this cargo platform. That's why I'm going to keep it as it is. Right, the station has automatically connected to the town, which is not exactly what I wanted. I definitely wanted this place to be connected way different than it is. Right, I need, well, that will be normal and standard road. Perhaps that long. And now we can curve it in to the main road. And perhaps let's do the same on this side. Ah, that's much better. Oh yeah, and town decided to create a junction right in front of the station. Well, that's how the game works. I might eventually create something... Ooh, why there are trees sticking from... My goodness me. Why is this station so... There we go. Oh, just please. Give me a break. I might need to resign from any sort of roof. Yeah, let's do that. I shall just put... Are you joking me now? Okay, so I need to extend. Oh my goodness me, this station is really going to do that to me. Okay. So I'll do it that way. Fine. There won't be station name for now. Achievement unlocked. Reach the emission value of 80 in a town. Oh. Oh! And we got some new wagons. That's fantastic. They can do 80 kilometers per hour. In fact, they would be now better to use them with our brand new train that we bought at the start of episode. But well, who would have predicted such an outcome? Right. Anyway, we need to quickly think about upgrades, because this episode is already getting lengthy. Right. Train needs to approach from here and from here. That is going to be a two-way signal for trains approaching from this side, but it will be placed much later. For now, this has to be two-way system, so I can't place any actual signals on these tracks. But we can now pull out the main line, and let's see if we would go with a tunnel. How well or how bad is this going to look like? In my opinion, that's pretty good. We can do those arches, or those squarey ones. We definitely don't... Oh, this one would be nice, but it's a little bit ahead of time. So I think this approach would be much better. And we are heading towards Whaley Bridge. Fantastic. Right, so let's leave it like that. Let's join in with the second track. Oh, that's beautiful. And now, we can't go with a full speed in here. I think 65 kilometers per hour is very appropriate speed. Yeah, I can't give it time for full train length to fit in. Okay, 64, 65. We will remove this signal because it's gonna get in our way. I will pull this track back because it's gonna be very needed. And we need to join that track over here. Do we? Ooh. It's getting a little bit glitchy. But there's not much I can do about it. It still doesn't look that bad, and it's not completely buried. But definitely I would prefer it. Oh, and I need to make it shorter. 65, 64, 65. Seems like a good deal. But I think because of that level crossing, this track is a little bit too high and I can't raise it or lower it. Okay, I will have to live with that small glitch. Is that the right track to do double slipping? Yes, that's the right track. So on this track we need a signal. Oh, no. Wrong buttons, you plonker. Right. One-way signal. The trains can actually... no, it's a two-way signal. Trains can actually stop before the crossing. It's not going to change much because traffic will eventually stop and let it wait. As for those ones, I will put a signal in here. Ooh, there we go. And I will put a signal in. I really wish here, but it's way too close to the rail line. So that's going to be a single way signal placed in here. It will be slightly more visible, in my opinion, if it's before the crossing. Yeah, Those signals look weird when they are next to each other, but well, that's the sacrifice we need to make. Okay, and finally we need one-way signals before the tunnel and a signal before the junction right after the tunnel. Okay, and on this side a signal before the tunnel and a signal to mark the leave of the tunnel. Fantastic. Right. Good. We are getting there. So we need to join this bit, those two tracks. So now we will carry on building from this side. I will just pull these two tracks in this direction. And now let's... Ooh. You know what? I have an idea. If I would pull this track directly, let's see what the game does. Please no. Okay, so that's gonna be significant difficulty. We now know that the game would have to create a massive and, well, awfully looking bridge. So we will have to swing this track a little bit around the mountain edge to climb down, to give the trains ability to actually do so, because we are going on a steep route. This is going to be very, very interesting. We need to keep climbing down. Perhaps at a less steep route. Okay. If we would build it like that, well, it will create a tunnel. But I will have a perfect exit to get me through to where I want to be. Because that place is already at the right height, is it? In fact, it is a bit too low. So if I would swing it back, or perhaps if I would go from here to swing it back to here, what the game would do? Collision. I don't want collisions. Okay, so it would guide me underneath the mountain, which is not exactly what I want. Right, so I need to pull those two tracks closer to where I want to be. No, I definitely don't want to go up. In fact, I would like to go on a level with the ground. Where do we want to aim? We would like to aim right in the middle. Okay, fantastic. So that is the spot. We don't want to go down though, if possible. So I will build that embankment, do I? No, I definitely don't want to build embankment here. That is an awfully looking bridge. Okay. Okay. That is a little bit of a problem, because we need to go to this level in order to... Oh, okay. So we will have to go down. Yeah. From that even ground, we will then have to go down a bit. Okay, the trains can do that. If we would go down here, that is placing us very, very low compared to Okay, yeah, very low compared to the previous tracks. But if I would try to connect them now, what the game would do? The game would do exactly what I would like to do. That's the good thing. Okay. It is going to be a long tunnel. We are cutting into the mountainside a little bit. But it looks pretty good. On the other hand, we could create a nice climb in here. Bend it. And go like that. But that would be... yeah, that would be overcomplicating things. Right, so now I could pull this track. Ooh. Why you don't want to comply? There you go. Fantastic. Okay, so some tunnels, some passages, and there we go. The tracks are now connected. Fantastic. Right, so we reached the point where we can actually build signals and start working on our routes, because it's getting late. So I will place signals here. Those are one-way signals. What's the distance? 300, like 360 perhaps. 380, okay. Long segments, but that's fine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 480, no. 395. 380, there we go. Fantastic. 420, there we are. 370, 380. Beautiful. 300, where's 380? 380. Ah, that's lovely. And then we will shorten the distance between signals. We are going uphill, so 260 before the tunnel, and then that should give us around 300 meters, yeah, 358 meters before the tunnel. The tunnel on its own will be its own section, so that's going to be a very slow section of the tracks for our trains to come. Especially that we are going through very long tunnel. I'll try to keep it without any signaling for the time being. They might appear when I eventually upgrade those tracks, but for now I would like to keep this tunnel as a separate sections, same as this one. It is in a bit of contrary to this tunnel, but it's absolutely way too long to keep it as a one section. This one, however, well, it's just like 500 meters, so I guess the trains can manage. Okay, so that is very, very good. We got signaling in place, we got segments created. So now we need to change how this line operates, and we need to rename it, because it's no longer Carterton Shaftesbury, it's Carterton Andover. And there we go. And now we need to manage this line. So where we are at Whaley Bridge on platform 1, but this branch is going off this way. So we need to move Whaley Bridge stop into platform 3. That's the first thing. Oh, why is it switched? Passenger shipping, no. Oh my goodness me, which one is that now? That's this one, manage line. Yeah, so we are on platform 3, and we need to add some stations. So from platform 3, we shall go to platform 2, perhaps. And there is a difficulty here. Oh yeah, because I need to double slip it. Because there is no crossover. Unless... do I want... Yeah, I will double slip this switch for now. We'll remove that later on. Okay, and from Andover it will go back to Whaley Bridge. And in Whaley Bridge we need to go to platform 4. There we go. And then we can carry on to Chertsey and other places. Right, so we need to sort out this switch before our trains decide to do something silly. Fantastic, that is sorted. Do we need any signal here? No, it will be operated from the station's signal. So for now, station will operate from platform 2 only. We will switch that later on. Well, we won't have to, because trains should automatically find their own destinations. Okay, so that is working perfectly fine. The trains will be joining through this single track, which is not a big deal. People have already moved over to a different station. And that is good. That is very, very good. However, this train doesn't have frequency listed now. It's gonna be losing us some money. So, we will manage vehicles, and I will clone one of those vehicles to add one extra train onto this line. Probably later on I will try to create one more line that will act as an express line. So I guess that will be it for today's episode. My apologies that it was very short, but well, expanding the rail line is, as you can probably see, very, very time-consuming business. And we've already reached like 47 minutes into the video. So I think at this point it would be very appropriate to leave you with our express train going onto its first route into new branch of our rail line. We will soon start delivering some passengers through this station, and hopefully it will bring us some extra money that we very, very need. And then we will start connecting some industries into our network to actually make this place live a little bit better, and hopefully get some extra money from that source as well. Right, and since we are at Whaley Bridge, I think there is one thing that we need to do. So I will pause the game so we can join this train later on. But I forgot that those tracks might not be a single-way tracks, do they? Yeah, they are not. So now we can create a signaling on this station, or at least something that resembles to such. So definitely we need a signal for trains passing through, because that's a one-way track and it acts as a pass-through. We need a signal at the end of that station as well. How far we can move? Well, that is a bit problematic because this track already turns. So I will use a little bit of a different strategy here, and I will use... Should I... Ooh. Are you joking me now? No. Okay. That is much better. I'm planning to actually start using those early on, but that would look very... Nah, okay. I'll leave it without any signaling, at least on this end. And now I could use signal on this end as well, and have it, for example, here. right before it joins the branch, and then it can cross over to any track it wants anyway. So that is very, very good. Right, does that work well? Yeah, I think it works well now. Fantastic. We can have a signal in here on this side to indicate that this is only one-way track. There we go, because there is enough space between those two. And we can also have a signal in here, right before those junctions. So this train can easily get away from the platform and attempt to join its appropriate lane or line. So that is the best marking I can do for a single-way track. This one will remain as a double way until I can put a signal in here, because I don't want to pull this track even further. It needs to be very short. Right, we'll leave it that way. Right, so I will jump onto this train. Oh, sorry, shaky camera. And I should have started, well, unpaused the game. There we go. We will now jump onto this train. And yep, that will be it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for that bump at the very end. When this train reaches its current destination, we will end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new content, hit that notification bell button, and don't forget to share your comments down below. Also, don't forget to join my Discord server. We definitely need some more people there. We can do a lot of things. We can discuss the game, we can discuss strategy, you can make your own suggestions about this build. So that's the place to interact with me. That's the place where you can make some impact on this series if you want to do so. So definitely I strongly encourage you to pop into the description of this video and use the link to my Discord server where you can do all that and many more things. I also got notifications for my videos. I got well, weekly updates about the channel, which I'm posting exclusively on my Discord server. So yep, that's another good reason why you should join it. Right, have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.